Welcome to this video that takes you to historic sites in Italy around the end of the 19th century. The footage has been restored and a touch of color has been added. Here is a preview of what is to come. We start off in historic 19th century Venice. In 1898, there were two main vegetable markets in Venice, the Rialto Market and the Mercato di San Stè. Here we see the Rialto Market. It was the largest and most famous vegetable market in Venice, and it was located near the Rialto Bridge. The vegetable markets in Venice were a vital part of the city's economy. They provided fresh produce to the residents of Venice, and they also served as a place for people to socialize and exchange news. In 1898, the vegetable markets in Venice were still relatively traditional. The vendors sold their produce from stalls, and the customers haggled over prices. This video takes us back to 1898, to a funeral procession of the Misericordia in Florence, Italy. The Misericordia is a lay religious organization that provides charitable services, including burials. The procession is led by a group of hooded pallbearers who carry a coffin on their shoulders. They are followed by a group of mourners, who are dressed in black. The procession winds its way through the streets of Florence, and it is a solemn occasion. The mourners are silent, and the only sound is the clanging of the bells of the Misericordia. The Bridge of Sighs was designed by Antonio Contino and was completed in 1600. The bridge is in the background with the covered walkway. The bridge connects the Doge's palace to the prisons. It was originally called the Bridge of the Pleadings because prisoners would often plead for mercy as they crossed it. The windows on the side of the walkway are said to have been designed so that prisoners could see the beauty of Venice for the last time before they were taken to their cells. The bridge is now a popular tourist destination and is one of the most photographed landmarks in Venice. The Capuchin monks are a branch of the Franciscan order, founded in Italy in the 16th century. They were founded by Matteo da Bascio, who sought to return to the original ideals of poverty and simplicity of St. Francis of Assisi. The Capuchins are known for their distinctive brown robes and pointed hoods, as well as their strict adherence to the Franciscan rule. The Capuchins continue to be active in Italy today. They have over 10,000 members in the country, and they operate schools, hospitals, and other charitable organizations. The Grand Canal is a saltwater artificial canal that cuts through the heart of Venice, Italy. It is the main thoroughfare of the city, and it is lined with palaces, churches, and other historic buildings. The Grand Canal was built in the 11th century, and it was originally used for transportation and trade. It quickly became the center of Venetian life, and it is now one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. The Grand Canal is about 3 miles long, and it is up to 70 feet wide. It is crossed by 40 bridges, and it is home to over 170 palaces. Piazza San Marco is the main square in Venice, Italy. Same as today, feeding the pigeons on the square was a popular tourist attraction. It is named after St. Mark's Basilica, which is located on the north side of the square. The square is home to many other important buildings, including the Doge's Palace, the Campanile di San Marco, and the Procuratie Vecchie. The square was first built in the 9th century, and it has been the center of Venetian life ever since. It was originally used for public executions and religious ceremonies. In the 11th century, the square was paved with marble, and it became a popular gathering place for merchants and nobles. In the 14th century, the Campanile di San Marco was built. The bell tower is a popular tourist destination and offers stunning views of the city. The Venice Harbor is a saltwater lagoon just outside of Venice. The harbor was formed by the silting up of a river delta, and it is protected from the sea by a series of sandbars and barrier islands. This makes it a very safe harbor, and it has been used for shipping and trade since ancient times. The Venice Harbor was a major trading port during the Middle Ages, and it was a major center for the spice trade. It was also a major shipbuilding center, and it produced some of the most famous ships in history, including the galleys that were used by the Venetian Navy. The Venice harbor declined in importance in the 18th century due to the silting up of the lagoon and the rise of other trading ports. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.